Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. For this video, I would like to discuss question February 2023. Tax administrations normally is questions number 1. So, let's take a look on the detail of questions number 1A first. This one is 2 marks. Okay, Amira chose to carry on a business. Okay, she stopped doing business and then she received advanced assessment. Guys, if you notice, one of the criteria who can be issued for advanced assessment is for those who are doing business and then they choose to do business. So IRB will issue advanced assessments. Okay, and then from IRB on 1st July 2022. Okay, remember guys, first point, she received advanced assessment because she stopped doing business. Next, she is not satisfied with the notice. Normally, when you are not satisfied, definitely question will ask you about appeal. And decided to appeal against the notice of assessment. Guys, if you still remember during my lecture, I said that if you want to appeal to IRB, there's always due date. And the due date is different. Okay? There are 2 categories of due date. Due date when you appeal for assessment and due date when you appeal for advanced assessment. So advanced assessment, guys, the due date is not within 30 days because the other assessment, the due date is within 30 days once you receive the notice. But advance is a little bit different. Alright, normally within 3 months. Okay. And then, explain briefly the procedure to submit appeal. If question mention about procedure, step number 1, you must mention what is the form to be submitted. Step number 2, the due date. So normally when you apply for appeal, if you are not late, we are going to use form Q. Okay, how do we answer? You should answer like this. Okay. Amira should submit an appeal by using form Q. Or you can say that Amira should submit form Q to IRB. Also can. Okay, then mention the due date within the first 3 months of the YA following the YA for which the assessment was made. Meaning to say, guys, let's say that this assessment for YA 2021. Therefore, the due date will be next year, 2022, within 3 months. In the year the assessment was made. This one is the due date. Alright? Okay, settle for questions number 1A. Okay, now we go to questions 1B. Okay, 1B. Describe 2 methods of tax payment applicable for the individual taxpayer in Malaysia. Guys, normally for method, the way you pay your tax to IRB, there are 3 methods. Alright, so I'm going to touch 3 methods in my answer. So you guys can choose which one is easier for you. Normally the first method and also second method. The third method is quite complicated. Okay, because it involves procedures. Alright, since the mark is just 1 mark, okay, so 2 method, isn't it? So the first mark is given to the name of the method. So method number 1 is lump sum amount or full amount. What is the lump sum amount? Lump sum amount, basically, this is the common method chosen by our taxpayer. Whereby, the moment they submitted their return could be form B or form BE, and then they directly made payment to IRB. The full amount. Let's say that they have to pay 1,000 and then they paid 1,000 to IRB. So this is what we call as lump sum amount. Meaning say you paid in full, no installment. Okay. And then the second method, guys. Second method, this one you guys already familiar. IRB can take our money through monthly tax deductions. So what is MTD? So MTD normally your company will automatically deduct certain amount from your salary. So how do they deduct the amount? Basically based on the table or the guideline issued by RRB. I already explained about that table during the lecture. And then they will directly pay the amount. They will directly deduct the amount from our salary. So this is what we call as monthly tax deduction. So you explain what you know. Okay. And then next, installment scheme is different, guys. Normally installment scheme, who can apply? For those who has many sources of income other than employment income. Let's say Mr. A has dividend income, interest income, rental income, business income, royalty income, so many categories of income, isn't it? So he can choose for installment scheme. Normally for installment scheme, guys, IRB will issue notice. Okay, notice is like a receipt. Okay, that receipt is what we call as CP500. Okay, in the CP500, guys, there are 6 copies of CP500 because installment scheme, you need to pay 6 times. So every month, our taxpayer need to pay CP500 based on the date given in the CP500. Not more than, if I'm not mistaken, not more than 30 days, guys. Alright. If you pay later than that, day 31, then you will be penalized 10%. Okay? So these are 3 methods that you can use to make your tax payment. Alright, so I guess that's all for this question. And thank you, everyone.